He sent me the pictures. They're cute or whatever. I said cute, but why he ain't got the same pajamas? I don't want y'all to disagree with me and I'm right and I don't need your opinions.
Hey guys, welcome to the Stepmom channel. So today we're here to talk about a hot topic that has been going viral on the internet. A blended family that took some holiday Christmas photos. The stepmom, the dad and their 2 children, and then the dad's son. But before we get into the video, I just want to put some good energy out to y'all. And with the new year coming up, I hope that y'all have a wonderful new year. I hope that whatever you're working on, whatever you're planning, it prospers. And you just keep that positivity around you so that you can get your goals accomplished. But let's go ahead and jump to the video. So the real Slim, she did the original post. It looks like she did a post where she didn't originally post the picture at first, but then she came with this post. She said, I ain't want to post nobody's kids, but come on, bro, don't play with me. And she edited and said, my son's pajamas are for last year. I sent those from home. They are something to sleep in, not to take professional photos in. My son could have at least got a fresh new set of pajamas. They got him in high waters. That's the main point. They have pictures all together, including my son. So that was never the problem. The first pic was to show everyone has the same set except for my kid. And you can look at the photos here and see that, you know, they have on all green and the little boy has on black. Of course, you would think like, okay, if you know that we're going to take family photos, let's make sure that everybody has a matching set, a matching pair. Like, even if you know that it's a possibility that he may not be here, I would think, okay, let me still go ahead and get this child a set so that they can, you know, feel included on whatever's going on, whether he's here for the photos or whether we're just around the house and he has his own set of pajamas, so that's squared away. I noticed that she did put a cloud over their face, so maybe she really was just trying to get a perspective instead of be vindictive. You know, those aren't her kids, so the right thing to do would be to conceal their identity unless that mom wanted to reveal that. She did reply back to this picture as well, so she wasn't too happy with her doing the post at all whatsoever. Another thing that I did notice, it looks like they took pictures with everyone, but then they also have like the picture that is all the way to the left. I'm thinking it's your left, yeah, to your left, but to the far side where they have on green and it's just the 2 kids, the stepmom and the dad. Maybe somebody could make sense of taking a picture where it's just like, okay, let's just get our family, but then I just can't see me telling that child, like, go sit over there while we get this little photo with just us 4, because of course that brings on some type of energy to a child. You can't really reason or explain that. There's no way I can see myself telling a child to go sit in the corner while we take, you know, our own little pictures right quick and then you can come jump back into family pictures. Like, no, if we're taking family pictures, you're going to be in every picture that we take. It's not going to be no photos without you in it. That doesn't make sense. Now, this is a post, just scrolling on the real Slim on her timeline. This is a post of her and her family. She said, 2 bonus kids and I still managed to get everyone in my household matching Merry Christmas from us. So she's saying, you know, she managed to get everybody matching outfits and they look really adorable with their matching pajamas. So I'm assuming that her new guy, he has children and it appears that she only has the one that's between her and the, you know, the dad that she made the original post about. You see his 2 children in the background with her son as well. They're all wearing a matching set. I think it looks very nice. They look, you know, like a family should on Christmas, matching. Not saying that you have to have a matching set of pajamas just to have Christmas, but that's what they decided to do. So if one's going to be matching, then all should be matching. Just scrolling through some of the photos. So this is her and her guy. These are the kids sitting at the table and the kids are absolutely adorable. And that's her son. He's so handsome. Now you go to the post that the real Slim made, where this is after her first post, and she's responding to the post that Raya Lee, which is the stepmom, so I don't want to say baby dad, the BD's, her son's father's new girlfriend, responded to her post. So she said, if y'all think this changed anything, y'all just as delusional, last minute or not, y'all been had them pics booked. Y'all been knew he was coming over. Wrong is wrong. Had the shoe been on the other foot, she would have felt that way too. Y'all see my son with them hot waters on and them old pajamas, but they came, let's see, she said, but they came new set, bye. Then Riley responded on her Facebook page and she said, very much didn't leave him out of nothing. And I don't do this internet-ish. One thing I don't play about is her child way before I had mine too. His daddy couldn't find any and we already had our PJs, and I also said I didn't feel comfortable with him not matching, but it was too late because our shoot was literally minutes away and I definitely didn't know he was going to be in our pictures. And the mother that I am, I would never ever leave him out of none. I never did as many times as this girl said my effing, as many times as this girl said F my kids, I never treated him differently. TF. The real Slim, don't even play with me. Take my kids down, and you could have texted me separately. So it's a lot of, like underlining stuff going on in this whole post to me. Of course, there are different ways to handle it. If she wanted to text, she could have texted, but it seemed like that was the last thing that she wanted to do was text. So she posted it here. Like the way she put that, like her, I don't know about that. So just scrolling down her timeline, she said, if my mama and my man say I'm not wrong, I don't care. I ain't wrong. And this is the mom. She also said it was a controversial topic. I knew some people would agree, some people wouldn't. Some people would think I am bitter. But if my son said it made him not feel good, of course any mother would feel how I feel. It is what it is. The damage is done. My son enjoyed his matching PJs with his mommy. I am over it. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay, they got a lot of ebonics going on here, but we're going to keep up. So scrolling up here, it looks like she put a text between her and the dad, and we're going to go ahead and read that. My man said, wrap this ish up. So this is my last post. We are out enjoying Christmas. But this is where communication comes in as parents. The same way you told me he needed his hair done, the same way you could have said you ain't get his size, and I could try to find something similar to that. Simply, I don't know, pick him up till after y'all take family pictures. Good night. So it says, okay, he gonna be at school tomorrow. I'm picking him up. Yes. All right, bet I'm gonna pick him up, have his backpack. Are y'all doing anything this weekend? If so, do I need to do his hair? I was going to wait until next week I can't see the rest because she didn't scroll all the way down. But it looks like, that's the communication between her and the dad before the photo shoot. So in this picture, people were like chopping the photos up and they like threw a picture of her in the photo, like photoshopped her into it. It says, y'all solving the problem wrong. She wanted to be in the picture too. Don't worry about it. I got you bitter, baby. Oh, the internet is crazy. So they done photoshopped a picture of her and put her in the family picture. Y'all wild for that. She said, get me the F out of that ish. So sound like she definitely did not want to be photoshopped in the picture. She just wanted her baby to have on a pair of green pajamas. A lot of people were speaking on it. I'm going to post her video at the end, what she had to say about the situation. Another Photoshop picture with this green outfit with all of them in green. It looks like they done changed the green, done Photoshopped the mama into the photo. Lord have mercy. She said, now who made this? With a crying emoji.
First of all, nobody was even thinking they would go viral. Okay, this is from the beginning. So we have a set schedule. True is with dad every other weekend. Well, supposed to be. If True's not with his dad when he's supposed to be, it's because dad canceled. So True's supposed to be with dad every other weekend. They got pictures taken last weekend. I knew nothing about that. Dad had already had True the weekend prior. Dad texts me voluntarily and asked for True. Why the would you ask for him if you knew he was not a part of your original plan pictures? You could have just left my son with me. That makes no sense to me. I just don't understand. So I don't feel like I'm wrong. If you were not supposed to have my son that day, why would you voluntarily pick him up? Text me, voluntarily picked him up, asking for him. I said yes, of course. Like, I would never tell you no unless we had stuff planned. But I would never. So anyways, yeah. So if you knew my son was not part of the plans, you shouldn't have picked him up. But anyways, you said you was going to pick him up from school. I said, okay, cool. And I asked, I said, are y'all doing anything this weekend? Because True needs his hair done. But I was just going to, wait till next week, Christmas, to do it. My son's birthday is tomorrow. So I was going to wait and do it today so it'd be fresh. But if y'all doing something this weekend, like, I'll do his hair. He said, yes, he needs his hair done. But he didn't specify what they had planned. That is the time to communicate and tell me that Shy had the Christmas pictures planned. Duh. And you could have asked me, and I at least seen if I could run out and try to find something to match and accommodate y'all or something. But girl, shut up. Let me not read the comments. I do good. When I read the comments, I get stopped. But anyways, yeah, so he didn't mention anything about the pictures. They took pictures last week. I did not find out about the pictures until yesterday morning when he sent me the pictures. So I'm so confused. And nobody ever blamed his new baby mama, the new girlfriend. Nobody ever blamed her. If y'all go down my page and y'all read my post, first of all, I stated my opinion and said, am I wrong for feeling how I feel? Some people agreed, some people disagreed. So that's when I posted the pictures. In Facebook, Facebook said that she left him out. I never even mentioned her. What the? I told his dad he was dead wrong. I texted him that. Dad didn't respond to me. So I posted it on Facebook and I was like, should I feel some type of way because he didn't match? I feel some type of way because you could have just left my son at home. You weren't even supposed to get him that day. Why the would you pick him up? And y'all could have did what the fun to do with y'all family and leave my son out of the equation. That makes no sense. They said, why you on the other baby mama? I'm not. Y'all did that. Facebook did that. I never said anything about her. The blame has always been on dad. And then she felt guilty, so she made her post about it. Who has time to be bitter? I don't keep my son away. I let him see his dad all the time. His weekend is next weekend, and he'll be going right to his daddy house. Don't nobody keep they kids are annoying. You're going to go to your dad's. Nobody on it. Who is bitter? What the fuck I talking about? But this is the time I explained the story. This is the time that I'm about to be answering questions because common sense don't be common. And everybody think that they just took these pictures. They took these pictures last week. This did not happen on Christmas. This wasn't no Christmas. This happened a week prior, and I knew nothing about the pictures. He picked up my son a day that was not his scheduled day. You could have just left him home. This is too much. Then everybody's saying I'm mad because I could have just went to go get pictures taken with my son. Yes, I could have. And I'm also 9 months pregnant. Who the fuck is about to be scheduling close to their due date? Like, I had my son Christmas, which I really wasn't even supposed to. Dad offered to get my son on Christmas also. But he was with me, and I still, got us matching pajamas. But that's besides the point. Crazy. She said this whole situation is annoying. I need to shut the fuck up and stop talking about it. You're not even my friend on Facebook. So that means you went to my page. And I've been seeing your comments. So you've been on my page and you've been watching it. So what the fuck are you talking about? And I hate your wig. Yes, I brought it to Facebook because I wanted to see if my feelings were valid. And keep in mind, this is a new Facebook page. I don't even have a lot of friends on here. So I was not expecting it to go viral. I thought it would just stay within my city, within my friends list. We're going to address number one. Everybody's saying that I'm bitter and I want him back. First of all, this ring is from a whole new man. I have not been with my baby daddy in 5 years. And I left him when my son was a few weeks old. I moved all the way to Texas on the ass. Don't nobody want him. It's not about the man. It's about the kid. Period. Like, my baby daddy been moved on. He has a family with the new girlfriend and everything. Like, I don't want him. Y'all talking about some I'm dead wrong for sending him high waters, like sweatpants, to lounge in the house with. If you're not going nowhere, yeah, you wear some high waters. Ain't nobody gonna see your... I wasn't expecting to see my son in no professional pictures in some high water pants. That's dead wrong. But it's crazy because y'all mad about what I sent my kid to lounge in. First of all, I shouldn't even have to send my kid. I shouldn't have to send him anything to go to his dad's. But I do. Every weekend that is dad's weekend, I pack a bag. I make sure he has 3 outfits, shoes, socks, 3 or 4 pair of underwear, and some bullshit to sleep in and lounge around. I shouldn't even have to do that. You're at your other parent's house. Why the f don't got no clothes? But I don't complain about it. I just do it. That's what moms do. You just get done. But like, I did not post this and like, oh, I don't want y'all to disagree with me and I'm right and I don't need your opinions. No, I literally posted it for opinions to see if I was tripping. It's a controversial topic. Some people is going to feel like I'm wrong and some people are going to agree. And I knew what was going to come with that when I posted it. I just didn't expect it to be in Africa and people in Jamaica talking about me. I didn't expect that. Again, Dad was not supposed to have the kid. Dad voluntarily got him. So that goes to show the photo shoot was planned on the weekend that Dad was not supposed to have him. So why would you text me asking for him if he wasn't supposed to be with y'all? Y'all should have just left him home with me and took y'all family pictures by y'all myself. Duh. Now, my baby's slippers a little too big, but they ate that up. Yeah. Now, this hat is supposed to look so cute. But look, y'all, like, I don't have to lie about nothing. Hold on. They took pictures last week. Keep in mind, y'all. Keep in mind. He gonna be at school tomorrow. I'm picking him up. Yes. All right, bet. I'm gonna pick him up. Have his bag packed. Are y'all doing anything this weekend? If so, I need to do his hair. I was going to wait till next week for Christmas, but if y'all gonna be out, I'ma do it. Was that or was that not the time to tell me about the pictures? And you weren't even supposed to get him December 19th. You bothered me to get him. So why the fuck would you pick him up? Y'all not getting that point. Y'all not getting that part. He sent me the pictures yesterday at noon. He sent me the pictures. They're cute or whatever. I said cute, but why he ain't got the same pajamas. Like, what was he going to wear had he not had that with him? He said they didn't have no more in stock. When I got him, I went to Target's. So you picked my son up, went to Target's, picked my son up voluntarily. You wasn't even supposed to get him that day. Picked him up voluntarily, went to Target's to try to find the pajamas. Didn't find any pajamas and said, you're just going to wear this and put him in them pictures. I text back and I said, you're dead wrong. Somebody said, I'm pretty and bitter. I just know he hates you. I'm not bitter. I have nothing to be bitter about. Ew, yuck. Barf. No. Somebody said what they wanted them to do. Let your son watch them take pictures. No. He could have simply not picked my son up. What the fuck you getting, stupid head? He wasn't supposed to get him at all. You voluntarily picked him up and voluntarily made him the outcast. You could have just left him at home with me. It was my weekend. So would you have been mad if you saw the pictures and your son was excluded? Just asking. No, because my son was never supposed to go over there. Last weekend was not Dad's weekend. That was my weekend. He voluntarily picked him up. Whatever they do when my child is not in their care, I cannot control their household. I'd rather you just had not picked him up. When I did express to Dad how I felt, I said that you dead wrong. He didn't respond to me. It really took me to say something on Facebook and he seen all the fucking attention it was getting. Then he reached out to me. But crazy, y'all, because when I asked her, it's on the post, I asked her, I said, had he moved on with another girl and was in pictures with her and her kids, including your kids, and your kids were not matching him and had on, you would be mad, right? And she said, yeah, case closed. What the fuck are we even still talking about it for? You said that would make you mad. That would make you upset. You would feel some type of way. But it has been some black men that reached out and felt like, as a father, you're supposed to look out. But a lot of black men think I'm so bitter, but that's okay because y'all just hate black women, period. Now I gotta shut up. You on my rockhead? I was on the phone with my mom and he was asked, like, how do you feel about that? And he said, not good. Of course he wouldn't say that to his dad. He's a kid, he's 4. But like when he said that made him feel not good, of course, any mother would feel some type of way. I'm not wrapping nothing up. Y'all is on my page telling me to wrap it up. In a nutshell, it really doesn't even matter. It really don't. Because I redeemed his dad's. Like, he had a good Christmas. He matched with me and everybody in the house. Like, he wasn't even weird about it. But as a mother, I cried about it. I wiped my tears, sucked it up, moved on. And it's just like, it's nothing I can do about it. I expressed how I felt, and I'm allowed to do that. He don't know how to communicate. But I know my baby daddy. Y'all don't know my baby daddy. This is not out of his character. Like, it's not out of his character at all. It's been times where he was supposed to get him, and he don't let me know to a few hours prior that he's not getting him. His communication sucks. But now I'm not dragging it. Like, I said what I had to say. I just got on here to explain the storyline a little further and answer questions. It is what it is. Like, the damage already done. Whatever. Dad sent me the pictures proudly. Like, you proud? You stupid proud? That my baby like the outcast? That was stupid. And I told him how I felt. And she posted the pictures and said, I never left him out. Nobody said you left him out. I just said he didn't match. I didn't say that y'all didn't take no pictures with my son. I did not say that. I did not say I didn't all take a family group picture. I did not say that. Yeah, why wouldn't, if I would have known, Why wouldn't I have? Like, I would have communicated with him. I would have been like, okay, so what y'all wearing? Do you need me to get anything? Because I always have to come to the rescue. I always have to do on dad's part. Like, I always got to go the extra mile. So if I would have known, I would have asked all the necessary questions because he wasn't going to tell me. I always have to ask. So if I would have known about the pictures, I would have asked, like, what y'all wearing? Like, give me the rundown. Like, do I need to have his hair done? Like, I would have made sure everything was on point. And if they would have told me, like, okay, we wearing these green pajamas, but I couldn't find him none, I'd be like, no, like, y'all go take y'all family pictures. That's fine. Like, I'd rather y'all take y'all family pictures and y'all be matching so he don't look like the outcast. I don't have to be grateful about a mother. Them pictures ain't in my house hanging up. What the fuck do I need to be grateful for? I don't have to be grateful for shit. Yeah, I just want it to be about and his girlfriend. I don't want him. It's not about being bitter. It's not about me being mad because he moved on. That's 5 years old. That is old. Nobody's worried about that. My man's going to be so mad at me if he found out I was on live. He at work. He drives trucks. He's going to be very upset with me. And I'm going to take the heat. I'm just down here. Take the heat. And I explained it from the beginning to end. Oh, shut up. Y'all don't even have no ring. Y'all is not even the type even get a ring at all. It's busters. Like, y'all, it don't even give. It don't even give that. It's losers. Please show me y'all ring. Y'all getting wifed. Taking care of y'all. Y'all just be throwing that bitter around so lightly and so loosely. Like, bitter? It never gave bitter, ever. Oh, that is so offensive. Because, what? Girl, get off live. No, you get off my live. You get off my live. I'm about to end it in just a second. So I'm ready to lay down and rub my feet together. It's giving Facebook check. La la la. Shut the fuck up. It's gonna get me one with y'all watching. It's gonna get me a Facebook check. And when you send the good clothes to daddy house, they never come back. They don't. And I still be sending fresh for the next weekend. I've been asking for some brand new jeans for the past 2 months. I've been asking for them back. I still ain't got them back. But that's besides the point, y'all. You supposed to, even though necessarily you're not supposed to have to pack a bag for your kid, I still do, and I don't complain about it because that's what moms do. You just do what the fuck you gotta do. Thank you, guys. I just would hope somebody back that looked like a Cybertruck is not talking. I would just hope and pray to the highest power that they're not. I'm mad at dad. In a nutshell, wrapped up, like, in conclusion, I'm mad at dad. It's always been about dad not making sure he was together. So what did you learn from this situation? I didn't learn. I don't think this was a learning and teaching situation. I don't think it was that type. I don't know. If not putting my business on social media was the lesson, I don't know. No, that was not it, because I literally posted it for opinions. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Eat one.
Okay, so that was her take on it. We're just going to go into some of the comments and read what people were saying about this situation. So let's see here. One person said, he should have been in the pics, period. Once you get with him, his son is family. I know the daddy, but I feel both are a issue. I am sorry. Me as a woman, I'm aware of what's going on during the whole setup. Somebody else said, Midas Ortiz said, if he wasn't included from the beginning, his PJs would have been purchased with everyone else's. You're not wrong. Another person said, no, nobody ever pointed a finger at her. Social media did that. I posted the situation and everybody ran with it. If you go back to my original post, I didn't single nobody out. I already told his dad he was dead wrong. So that's what the real Slim posted, was the mom. Jazz Minnie said, why didn't they purchase him one when they brought theirs, regardless if he wasn't going to be a part of the photos, or why not get him some to match theirs, to match at their house? Is the principle. Alluring said, right, because even if it was last minute, it takes nothing to stop at Walmart, or at least make sure he is color coordinated with y'all.
I ain't even finna beat around the bush. I'm gonna go ahead and get straight into this. I see a lot of y'all on here talking about y'all trying to basically blame the girl, saying she weird, and if she wanna be in the picture, just say that. A lot of y'all motherfuckers, some low down motherfuckers, y'all got the same mindset as the people who took the picture. Let me tell you one motherfucker. Let me tell you something. First and foremost, I'm gonna dissect the whole situation. Being that it's Christmas time, and 9 times out of 10, everybody know where their kids going for the holidays when the holidays come. You feel me? Even if I'm dating a man and I just did that like last Christmas. I thought I was gonna make the pajamas and I didn't make it, and I ended up buying me, my children, him, and the child that was gonna be with us a pajama set. I would have never in life took a picture with me, my man, and my children, and my bonus child, and had my bonus child on no shit like that. Her argument was that they been ordered those pajamas. When y'all ordered those pajamas, why y'all didn't order that baby no pajama set? And needless to say this, when y'all found out, who to say, they might want to argue, oh, we just found out, we didn't know he was coming. Okay. When y'all knew that y'all were going to take pictures, why the fuck didn't fly to Old Navy? Y'all didn't go to Walmart? Before I would have allowed my stepson to be in the picture looking like he don't even belong in the mother picture, me and my children and my man would have wore red tops with khaki bottoms. Everybody would have matched. I would have never made, I'm not saying that the child felt, any type of way, but I would have never even made the parent feel that type of way. Like, that was so low down. And a lot of y'all motherfuckers agreeing to that. It showed me what type of motherfucker y'all is. A lot of y'all people don't really be liking y'all stepchildren for real, and the mother shows. Y'all be sitting on this like y'all so team stepmom, team bonus child, and y'all motherfucker be team stepmama and bonus child. And it shows through that mother shares that you mother sharing in that post. And I wholeheartedly think y'all need to learn how to blame the daddies. Why ain't nobody pointing the blame at the daddy? Why it got to be left upon the stepmama responsibility? As a woman, she should have denied the fact that they could have postponed them pictures. Taking criminal picture ain't never that serious for me. So I'm going to have one of my motherfucking children, or let alone mine. If you say you treat that child, I saw her post you like she treat that child like, you don't treat that child like your own. Because if you treated that child like your own, that child would have had on the same, all y'all would have matched. Or everybody would have been match one. Make it make sense. And not only did y'all even just, the fact that y'all put him on an old mother pajama set is what took the cake for me. Y'all could at least went to Walmart. I wouldn't be able to put him on any kind of, it could have been a mother Louis pajama set for all I give a, why he should to be in the mother waters. I wholeheartedly feel where his mama coming from. And then y'all trying to attack the mama to myself. Why you didn't send him over there? She didn't know that they was going to be taking on family portraits, because I'm pretty sure this is me. When I know, I asked her, okay, so y'all gonna be doing what? Do you need me to send some money? Do you need XYZ? Mother ain't even made it aware to this girl that they was even taking family portraits. I'm pretty sure if she knew that her child was gonna be taking family portraits, which is what even her job to do, because he's going with his father and he's supposed to be stepmom.
Okay, so we just heard her opinion and her take on the situation. We also read through some of the comments just to see what everybody else was thinking and their take on this situation. I'm going to go ahead and get my take on the situation. I honestly feel like from the get-go, pajamas for this little boy should have been ordered regardless, whether you knew that he's going to be there this weekend or it's a possibility that he's not going to be there. Still order him some pajamas. So if he wanted to run around the house in some pajamas, he, has a matching set while y'all at the house. He still feels like he's fitting in. Just order him some. I think it could have been handled a different way. Of course, I think she intentionally, like she said, wanted to put it online. When you're dealing with a co-parent relationship, I have to co-parent children as well. So I understand it can be like a touchy subject. Like, you want to do your best to try to be cordial with the other parent. So I'm sure Facebook, posting online probably didn't make it any better, of course. But at the same time, it's such a touchy subject, and it's something real that hit home for a lot of people. When you're raising children in two different households, you have to kind of be on alignment with how things go, and what you have coming up or what you plan to do, so everybody can meet in the middle and just make whatever needs to happen for that child happen. There was no way he should have been in a different set of pajamas. I just find it kind of weird. Like, if this is a thing, let me know. Like, even how they took pictures with him, but then they took some pictures with just the four of them, meaning the stepmom, the dad, and their two children without the young man. I don't know. Now, I will say, I when she was saying, like, you could have not picked him up at all, I think that he was honestly trying. When she said that he could have not picked him up at all, I don't think that would have helped from the little boy's perspective, because maybe the dad was saying, like, I really want to have my son here. Of course, you're supposed to properly plan and prepare for that, but to leave him totally out of the picture in the little boy's eyes, I don't think that would have necessarily helped either, because if he's coming over and then he sees his family picture on the wall and he's like, oh, okay, well, they went to take family pictures without me. So it's just so many things in this situation that could have been done differently. I would say the mom was not aware of the pictures, so that's not necessarily her fault. Did she have to post it online? That's her choice, her decision. Like I said, I really think this story touched home for a lot of people, though. So she posted it online, and we got what we got. Just to wrap it up in a nutshell, like I said, I think it's best to be cordial with the parents of your children. Whether you guys are together or you decide to not be together and you're having to co-parent with other people, you want to just make sure that everything is, known across the board. Communication, of course, is very important. Like I said, I've been in some co-parenting situations where it was pretty challenging, and we had to sit down and try to get on one accord here. So co-parenting can definitely, be a challenge. Like, I honestly think that if you can, just, have all your kids by one person, but that's not always the way that the world works out, where everyone wants to have, just their family in that home, and that's just not the typical situation. It wasn't my typical situation growing up, and it can be like that for a lot of people. So whatever you have to do, just do what you got to do for that kid. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Whatever you can do to support, I really appreciate you. And with the New Year's coming up, I know I said Happy New Year's in my last video, but I'm saying it again. I think this might actually be my last video until 2025. So I love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting, and I hope that you all have a great and a wonderful 2025. Make sure y'all stay safe out there. Whatever plans you have, just stay safe. And we all just trying to make it into the new year, make it past the new year to the next year, many more to come. So love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Peace.